I'm Mel Underbagi. I'm the Deputy Executive Director of the Coalition for Civil Freedoms. Patrick Stein is one of the men convicted in the Kansas bomb plot case. Hattie Stein is Patrick's mother, and ALICIA BERZINS is his sister. And Hattie and ALICIA saw an article by HUMA YASIN entitled "For or Against, Is the FBI Foiling Terrorist Plots or Creating Them?" And they contacted us. Now, looking more closely at the Kansas case made us more aware of the fact that although most of the targets of FBI entrapment since 9/11 have been Muslims, it could happen to any one of us. And so I went to Wichita for some of the trial and back again for the sentencing. The last time I saw Hattie and ALICIA was at the courthouse in Wichita. What follows is a clip from episode 32 of our Injustice at Home webinar series, FBI Entrapment Beyond Muslims, the Kansas Militia Case. The entire episode can be viewed on our Facebook page or in our YouTube channel.
As you can see, we have a large family. Patrick is the third child of six, and up until 2016, we were just pretty much a farming family. We have farmed all of our lives. We live on the Stein family farm in Wright, and Patrick was a part of that, along with his brother. The day I got the call from the FBI, literally, I'm sorry. Turned our family upside down. We had never experienced anything like that. And I came from a family that was very pro-government. I mean, to be honest, my dad worked in the postal department for 40 years. I had a brother that retired out of the Internal Revenue offices. I had a nephew that was a Secret Service during the time of President Reagan. And during that era, all four of my brothers were in the military. We supported law and order. We supported rules and regulations, and we raised our family to abide by them. But also to question if something didn't seem right or sound right or feel right, you always had the right to question.
These are hard things to talk about, for sure. I would say the thing that, besides the real trauma that has occurred with our family, is I guess for me, I started questioning everything, because we didn't know Patrick's side of the story. All we knew was what was stated in the press conference with the FBI and what we were reading in the newspapers. To this day, we have not been able to actually speak with Patrick and get his version or his side of the story for him to be able to defend himself to his family. And, Jim, again, has been the one that has really been able to help fill in the gaps for the lack of trust that, we didn't know what the truth was. And so we didn't have experience, nor at that time had we ever thought that the terrorist plots that had been thwarted in the United States were actually plots that were created by the FBI. Never had that ever occurred to us. We fully believed that, oh my gosh, there's more bad guys that they've gotten. Yay. And so we fully believed and supported that. And to then have this happen, and I'm so thankful for HUMA's article, because we wouldn't be here today having this conversation without that. It gave me hope that there was another side to the story when I read her story. And it really helped me to put my energy into digging into the Fort Dix 5 case so that I could learn what has been evidently occurring for decades in this country. And so I've been a seeker of trying to learn the truth and not, basically shattering core beliefs that I've always had about law enforcement and the history and the beauty of living in this country. Those core beliefs have been shattered. It's been really challenging, and but a growth opportunity for sure for our family to learn and see things through a different lens.